aqui depois de um tempão pra fazer alguma coisa, e hoje a gente vai jogar Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Já começamos com esses passos sinistros. Hoje vai ser uma live de muito choro, muito medo. Então, sem mais enrolação, vamos jogar, porque foi isso que eu iniciei a live, foi pra isso, né? Meu Deus, vou baixar um pouco o volume do negócio. Deixa eu aproximar meu fone. Ah, ele deve estar ali, quer ver que eu... Ele tá ali. Olha lá ele. Tá olhando de longe mesmo, otário? Você é um otário, ele. Caramba. Tô arrumando aqui as cortinas. Playar this game. Peraí que eu quero ver o que ele faz se ele fica coisado quando a gente coisa ela. Será que eu vou descoisar a alavanca e descoisa? Será que ele vai ficar com a mãozinha? Não. Ah, seria legal se tivesse como sair andando aqui. Vamos comer os doces, que eu sempre faço isso só pra não perder o costume. Prêmios, vamos ver prêmios. Eu quero aquilo. Quero aquilo também. Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. Eu tava ali, né? Tava ali. Let's party. Doces. Deverizão. Barata. Eu tenho uma pelúcia. Tem uma pelúcia. Peraí. Tinha alguma coisa ali. Peraí. O som tá lá. Qual é a sua impressão? Nossa, que sinistro, cara. Cadê ele? Coisa maldito. Ah lá, ele lá. Coisa lá, mano. Quero ver como é que fica desse cheat. Tá, vamos lá que eu quero... Vamos, sei lá, jogar... Oh, caramba, fiz merda. Vamos lá que eu quero coisar o FNAF 1. Não, primeiro vamos coisar o FNAF 2, que eu gosto do FNAF 2. Prefiro ele do que o 1. Capaz que eu tô com bastante jumpscare por causa que FNAF 2 tem mais coisa pra fazer e eu não me lembro de como jogar.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on, and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Ai, caramba. Roubar a moeda. Sorry. Vamos ver se alguém voltou pro palco. Espero que tenha voltado. Não, cadê a Tica? Cadê a Tica? Oh. Oi. Beleza? Saia. Adulto não saiu. ter saído. Saiu. Ah, cadê? Cadê esses miseráveis? Cadê? A primeira noite. Aleluia. Tamo bem. É que eu salve, galinha popó. Ganhamos mais uma pelúcia. Que incrível essa pelúcia. Pelúcia. Ah, pelúcia. Vou dar pelúcia no ventilador. Matou a pelúcia. Gosto de ficar jogando os brinquedos nos lugares. Pá. Não sei se seja de salve, mas salve. Peças de serviço. Tá, não sei se eu faço noite 2. Ah, é aquele cara de novo. Sai daqui, cara. Eu vou tentar reparar a ventilação. Vou tentar fazer essa reparar a ventilação.
Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to a perfect 72 degrees all the time. The 4 active indicator lights mean we have a well-functioning ventilation system. Your headlamp should protect...
Acho que eu fiz o que eu não deveria ter feito. Ai, meu coração. Vai fazer isso, vamos de novo. Eu entendi mais ou menos o que é pra fazer. Ganha popó. Tá.
Welcome to Vet Repair. Fazbear Entertainment prides itself on having the most comfortable facilities. Each facility is set to...
Agora ela pode vir por aqui também, olha que legal. Aqui, lá, aqui. Oh, eu vi você, hein? Cadê? Tá, já... tentar fazer isso de novo. Jesus.
Não, você pode fazer isso.
Tá, vamos tentar. Tá, vai, vamos tentar a noite. Ah, ele de novo.
Não, mas eu quero então. Vamos hoje.
Estranho, ele aparecendo com mais frequência.
Mas pelo bairro.
Vamos no noite 2 do FNAF 3. Que eu não sei jogar também, vou me ferrar demais.
Pode, 6h30 a gente vai.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, and you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Sai da minha porta, cara. Tô aqui, ó, pra você ver essa sua vida. Negócio pra vida, nossa. Adoce sua vida. Adoce a sua vida. Filha da mãe. Saia. Saia. Saia, não gosto de você. Vamos ver aqui. Não sei se eu tento consertar o Fox, que eu tenho medo lascado. Vou tentar jogar esse minigame. Tem um outro minigame que é as salas escuras, que eu não sei como é que funciona. Eu não sei como é que funciona. O que é isso? Ah, eu cliquei em ver a introdução. Legal.
Welcome to the Freddy Fazbear Virtual Experience. Fazbear Entertainment is excited to join the digital age, and what better way to do that than with an edge-of-your-seat virtual reality experience? We know that Fazbear Entertainment has developed something of a bad reputation over the last few decades, and while it's true that some stories associated with our name were loosely based on actual events, the majority of them were total fabrications from the mind of a complete lunatic. Lawsuits pending. But we aren't above laughing at ourselves. Ha ha ha. That's why we have recreated many of these completely fictitious scenarios, lies that you've been fed over the last several years, into a hilarious VR game, in the hopes that we can finally move past these childish ghost stories and develop a new relationship with you, as well as your kids. Don't forget the merch, perfect for birthdays. So sit back and enjoy a few scares. We do, however, ask that you agree to a simple waiver before you play. It's mostly just legal mumbo-jumbo. You acknowledge that Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for accidental digital consciousness transference, real-world manifestations of digital characters, nightmares, night terrors, night sweats.
Tá. Resumindo, tudo isso tudo esse jogo é baseado na história que veio da cabeça de um lunático, de um programador de jogos indie. Provavelmente, acho que se você tá aqui na minha live já viu, sei lá, pelo menos um pouco da lore de FNAF, e é isso aí. O que é show? Você tá ligado aqui. Espera que eu vou entrar na party. Olá, Adágio. Voltamos. Olá, Adágio. Vamos jogar o do Bonnie. Vamos ver o que tem de secreto no do Bonnie. Pessoal, eu sei como é que funciona. O básico do básico, eu sei como é que funciona.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes from their respective sockets. First, firmly grip Bonnie's left eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Great job. Deposit the left. Well done. Now, firmly deposit the right eye in the good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, well done. You now have access to Bonnie's heart. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio. Press the blinking button again to verify your work. Great job. Bonnie is in tune and ready for his solo. Let's close him up. Simply replace both eyes in the same order that you removed them, then close up the faceplate.
Lembrei de colocar os olhos primeiro. Eu esqueci desse detalhe. Tá, mas eu não esqueci nada. Vamos pra Tica, eu lembro daqui. Olá, mãe.
Cabeção. Dá mesmo textão? Meu cabeção.
Eu deveria jogar. Mas você acha que eu devo jogar 1, 2 ou 3?
1, 2 ou 3.
Não, qual desses? 1, 2 ou 3? 3? Por que o 3, né?
Porque o 3 não é 2.
Faz sentido. Ótima observação, mãe. Tá, Igor. Ai, minhas coisas. Estamos aqui para mais um dia de trabalho.
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio
Nossa, eu
training
sou
cassettes.
muito otário, agora eu
These are
sei
like
como é que faz o
prehistoric.
negócio.
I think
Nossa,
they were like
agora
training tapes for like other employees or something like that.
eu
So
estou
I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man.
ele nem disfarça, ele ficou olhando se mexendo, olha.
Hello? Welcome
Alô?
to your new career as a
Alô?
performer
É tu que tá na
Você
minha
perdeu
live?
prova, Luciano.
These tapes will provide you
Prova?
with much needed information
Prova.
on how to handle,
Eu estou em live.
climb into, climb out of, mass
Fale mais alto.
Right now,
Eu ouvi que você
Estou
tá em live.
em live, é.
that double as both animatronic
Foi prova.
Prova em 2 semanas de aula? Estranho.
É prova da Seduc. É matemática e um outro bagulho. Português e teve um negócio lá. Tinha que, tipo,
Oh,
narrar e chato.
teve que narrar?
Não, é um negócio nada a ver, chatão lá.
Oh, Daigo,
Olha esse cara aí que tá comentando no chat.
tá, que susto. Que? Daigo, você entendeu isso?
Não.
Daigo, por que você está perguntando se eu quero um doce? Não sei o que quero doce, mas ele está falando quem quer doces. Daigo, vou de novo, por causa que eu sou guerreiro. Daigo, você viu que teve o Canadian, o Galinha Popó, o Green Diamond 45 e o...
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this.
O Springtrap entra nas câmeras, Daigo?
Não faço ideia.
Nas câmeras não, os
Well, look, it's in there somewhere.
Não sei, eu não conheço o Springtrap.
I'll leave you some of
Springtrap.
this great audio
Olha lá, ele, olha lá. Tá na live, Daigo?
É.
Tá vendo ele ali, ó? Maldito.
Ah.
É aquele que parece um Bonnie, só que ele é mais podre.
Não, eu sei. Ele apareceu no novo FNaf Fred. O Secret Breach.
Cadê ele?
Olha ele na porta. Brincadeira.
É um Uber. Aham.
O que foi isso?
Medo. Daigo.
Oi?
Como você conseguiu conectar seu celular com o pessoa?
Peraí. Vai. Quer que imprime alguma coisa?
Eu faço tipo Wi-Fi?
Tem que mandar pra mim o.
Daigo, ele sumiu, Daigo. Já era pra mim, Daigo. Daigo, eu vou morrer, Daigo. Daigo, eu vou morrer. Daigo. Quê? Por que tem tanta alucinação nesse jogo, Daigo? Onde estás, filho do capeta? És cria do capeta. Fita, fita, fita. Fita, fita. Ah! Para com isso, retardado. Oh, sai daí, cara. Ai, meu Deus. Olha lá. Aleluia. Dun, 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 dun. Action figure, action figure, action figure, action figure, action figure. Ah. Pera, como com vida e tudo? Quantas fitas será que eu já tenho? Será que ele ainda tá ali? Oh, ele tá mais perto, não tá não? Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Vamos jogar noite 3. Hello. Hi.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So,
Já?
let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you and past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as a security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. Watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left,
pode ser
you
dois
can
mesmo.
flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any
Deus,
systems that may
Deus
go
não me abandona.
offline. In trying
Deus,
to make
cadê
the place
de...
feel vintage, we
Não
may
tá
have
aqui assim,
overdone it a bit.
Jesus.
Some of its
Ai, que
equipment is barely
maravilha. Ai, que
functional. I
incrível.
wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spook, man.
Nossa,
And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing
Tô
some
vendo,
crazy stuff,
tô vendo
man.
as câmeras da
Keep that
ventilação
air
tudo
flowing.
menos as principais, né?
Keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have
É, até
something
por causa que
new
até
for
agora
you
você tá escutando o
tomorrow
barulho
night.
da ventilação. Não me diga que... Olha o perigo, olha o perigo, olha o perigo. Ah, meu Deus. Quê? Aleluia. Seis da manhã. Vamos coletar os prêmios. Action figure, action figure. Ah, legal. Mais uma pra coleção lançar. Lançar. Legal. Será que agora ele tá lá de novo, só que mais perto?
Using proprietary technology developed by Fazbear Entertainment, our VR development teams were able to use vintage control boards almost like plug and play, digitally recreating performances and personalities from the past in an instant.
Alguém sabe o que ele disse? Não? Tá bom. Tá bom. Vamos tentar jogar esses terrores noturnos. Ah, que susto. Galera, eu vou ficando por aqui. Eu já estou com muito medo desse jogo. Eu já tomei jumpscare demais. Eu cansei desse jogo. Mas daqui a pouco, sei lá, depois eu faço lives. Daí, sei lá, fiquem atentos que talvez depois eu volte com uma live de Security Breach. Adeus. É isso aí. Adeus.